at the most recent Capistrano Unified School District Board of Education meeting, tensions were high following a previous decision that had sparked considerable controversy. Trustee Boulakis, along with a unanimous 7-0 vote by the board, approved the book James for district students. This book, which depicts the experience of a slave, contains the N-word over 200 times, a fact that immediately divided the community. While many praised the book's raw depiction of history, others expressed deep concern. Trustee Castellanos, in particular, objected to Trustee Boulakis referencing the language from the book during a meeting, calling it highly inappropriate and claiming it offended the African American community. As a result, Castellanos took the unprecedented step of agendizing a motion to censure a fellow trustee, a move never before attempted in Capistrano Unified. As someone who has worked with school districts across the country, I have never witnessed a trustee trying to censure another for reading from approved materials. Yet, here we were, watching history unfold for all the wrong reasons. I arrived early to ensure I secured a seat inside the boardroom. Over 100 people showed up, with some waiting hours in line while others watched virtually from outside, a testament to the district's newly upgraded technology. What I witnessed while waiting was deeply troubling: radical left activists harassing, bullying, and even verbally assaulting parents, students, and community members simply waiting to enter. I was personally accosted multiple times, enough to draw the attention of a small left-wing media outlet called Truth OC. Its so-called reporter attempted to bait me into an interview. After I declined, he began arguing loudly with me and the parents nearby. Despite repeated requests for him to leave us alone, the confrontation only ended when we began recording, at which point he quickly backed off. This kind of bullying behavior from the radical left would continue throughout the evening, and even escalate to the point that the board president had to clear the room due to racial slurs being hurled at the dais by these same radical left-wing activists. Midway through the meeting, after over an hour of public comments both supporting and opposing the proposed censure, California policy required that speaker comments be limited. Once the 20-person limit per topic was reached, the radical left exploded into chaos, shouting racial slurs, verbally abusing board members, and creating a near-riot atmosphere. The situation became so unmanageable that the board was forced to clear the room and take a recess. Outside, the mob continued to harass parents, children, and anyone who dared oppose the censure. I was once again confronted by the Truth OC agitator who absurdly accused me of hijacking the meeting and silencing people of color, as if I had any control over the board's procedures. When the board reconvened, Trustee Castellanos claimed she simply wanted an honest conversation about the use of the N-word. Yet, despite nearly an hour of public comment, discussion, and thousands of dollars invested into her request, she remained unsatisfied. She went further, making baseless accusations against Trustee Davis, alleging violations of the Brown Act, and claiming a secret collusion to silence her. Without offering any evidence, Castellanos continued to stoke division and portray herself as a victim, even as multiple parents, stakeholders, and students echoed Trustee Boulakis' observation that Castellanos was using her elected position for political theater at the expense of the district's unity. Board President Lisa Davis strongly warned against setting a dangerous precedent, one where future boards could weaponize censure to silence any dissent. She urged her colleagues to stop this reckless action before it inflicted lasting damage on the board's ability to govern effectively. Ultimately, the board voted against agendizing the censure. As the motion failed, cheers erupted from the crowd outside, a clear sign that the community stood behind free speech and reason over radical mob tactics. Capistrano Unified remains one of the few districts where parents, not private interest groups or big government, are leading the charge to take back their schools. This victory is a direct result of the momentum gained during the 2024 election. However, the radical left won't stop. They attacked students, parents, and stakeholders during the meeting, attempted to overthrow the proceedings when they didn't get their way, and continued to spread lies online in a desperate bid to regain power. I urge the Capistrano Unified community, stay focused, stay strong, and keep your foot on the gas. You cannot let special interests sneak back into control of our classrooms. The future of your children depends on it.